Honestly, a lot of people don't know about the unique civil war that Arizona had with California.
Right here, nearly a century ago, Arizona was ready to go to war over the water here in the Colorado River. I'm Adam Klepp, telling you about the over 100 armed National Guard troops who were sent here by the governor to defend the desert's most precious resource.
For over 1,000 miles, the Colorado River comes down from the Rockies and cuts through our desert. Its water allows cities like Phoenix to grow and farms to thrive across an otherwise bone-dry Southwest. Today, water from this river flows into Phoenix and Tucson through the Central Arizona Project. The over 300-mile canal system finished in 1993. But before that canal ever reached the valley, Arizona and California fought over who truly controlled the river. The roots of this fight go all the way back to 1922, when the 7 Colorado River Basin states negotiated the Colorado River Compact, an agreement meant to divide the river's water across the growing Southwest. But Arizona refused to sign on. State leaders believed the deal gave California too much of a share.
Governor Moore recognized in the compact that while it started creating provisions for 7 lower states to receive water, he recognized the fact that the compact didn't, in fact, provide the percentages of water each state was going to get. That infuriated him and, quite frankly, the state of Arizona. They didn't know how much.
I'm speaking with Arizona historian Dan De Los Santos at Parker Dam, where the fight over the river escalated beyond pieces of paper. In the early 1930s, California received federal approval to build Parker Dam here on the Colorado River. The project would help divert more water west to their state's farms.
So Arizona hated the fact that they were building the dam without their authorization. They didn't sign off on the compact.
But to build the dam, California crews needed to work along the Arizona side of the river. To Arizona Governor Benjamin Moore, that was a step too far.
And so he was known as being very stern.
So in 1934, he declared martial law and sent the Arizona National Guard to the Colorado River,
sending in over 100 military individuals with machine guns and armory.
Photos from that time show troops camped along the bank of the river, even dipping their canteens in the water they were sent to defend, on a mission to stop construction of the dam.
The military was there to show a sense of force. You had armed National Guards, and you had all these construction workers, needless to say, in fear.
The standoff also produced one of the strangest symbols in our state's history, the Arizona Navy. Its fleet was actually just 2 wooden ferry boats, the Julia B and the Nellie Joe. But our Navy's first mission didn't last long.
But I think the humor came when the Navy got caught up in the cabling, and they were in the middle of monitoring the completion of the dam, and there was cabling in the water. Well, the workers from the dam had to come and rescue the Arizona Navy.
So the people that they were intimidating ended up being the ones that had to rescue them?
That's right.
Despite the maritime mishap, for a moment, the dramatic move worked. News of a potential battle quickly reached Washington, D.C., and construction on the dam was halted. Our troops returning home, damming the dam without ever firing a shot.
No shots were fired. That's the most important thing to know. Not one shot was fired, but it put a fear in the construction aspect of it.
The success, however, was short-lived. The government sued Arizona for interfering with the project, and in the case of United States versus Arizona, the Supreme Court ruled in 1935 that the government and California had the authority to build the dam. Construction resumed, and Parker Dam was completed in 1938.
There's a long history behind it. And honestly, a lot of people don't know about the unique civil war that Arizona had with California.
Now, in 2026, as the saying goes, history repeats itself.
Because the reality is we're still back here battling how much water each state should get. That battle has been recognized a second time.
Today, the battle is no longer over building dams, it's over a shrinking river. Arizona and the other basin states failed to agree on how to share the water beyond this year. This time, instead of another water war, the federal government will decide their own plan for the future of the Colorado River.
Anything else you want to share, Dan?
No, just take care of the water. Take care of it because it's the only water you got. If you lose it, you may not get it back.
While the troops and gunboats are gone, the pressure on this river is higher than ever. And just like in the 1930s, Arizona's future still depends on water flowing through it. Adam Klepp, ABC 15, Arizona.